It is currently 8:45 a.m., October 5th, 2022. It's a Wednesday. And I just wanted to say a quick thing about YouTube. So there's a whole thing going on right now. People are noticing that YouTube wants you to be a premium member, i.e., a paying member, to have access to 4K streams. And of course, this is causing a lot of ruckus. People don't like this, right? Not just consumers of content, but the people who are creating the content have similarly expressed that that they're not in favor of this move. Of course, I'm going to agree with all these people. I'm not agreeing with YouTube on this, even though I, to date, have never watched a YouTube video in 4K. Why? Because I don't own any screen in 4K. My TV's not in 4K. My phone's not in 4K. Nothing I own is in 4K. But I have to support the popular opinion on this, right? The problem with YouTube and maybe Google to some degree, because Google is the parent company, is that this strategy sucks, right? You're a for-profit company. You're not a charity. So I fully stand behind your right to try and earn money from the services that you provide. But the strategy sucks. The problem with the strategy is that you have something that you've already been providing for free, and your way to make money is to take that thing away and make people pay for it. That just doesn't work well. That's going to garner a lot of bad will, right? You've always been giving people 4K for free, and then now taking that away and making them pay for it, it's going to make a lot of people very, very salty. And the funny thing is, this is not even the first time that YouTube has done this. Once upon a time, YouTube, the YouTube app on your phone allowed for picture-in-picture. That means that you can actually exit the YouTube app and still have a little player, on your home screen or while you're doing something else. And this probably came around when that became a feature of iOS, right? iOS at some point introduced the feature of picture-in-picture, PIP. So it seemed like a very basic thing because it was a capability of the operating system. But and YouTube did that. But then, like, fairly shortly afterwards, they removed it, right? So here's a feature that is not just available at some point on the YouTube app, but seemed to be a very basic a feature of the operating system of iOS. And here is YouTube going to extraordinary lengths to remove that feature. And their strategy was, well, be a premium user, pay for, I think it's called YouTube Red or something, but be a premium member, and then you get that feature back. That's such a bad strategy. I've hated them for that from the very beginning, right? Yeah, picture-in-picture. That's a great feature for iOS. And YouTube was the thing that I would use that feature for, right? Because I don't watch that much Netflix. I don't watch that much Hulu. Yeah, Hulu kept that feature. You could do picture-in-picture with Hulu. I don't know about Netflix, to be honest. Maybe they don't have it. I can't remember. But clearly other streaming platforms are letting you do it because it's a core feature of the operating system. And YouTube did let you do it and then took the extra effort to disable that feature, right? Asking you to pay. So anyway, that's terrible. So I have never agreed with that, and I've not paid. I've not bucked to that demand. I've not paid for YouTube Red to get that feature. And the interesting thing is YouTube recently, in the last few weeks or so, has reintroduced that feature. So you now have picture-in-picture again. You can have a little box down here that's still playing the video when you're off in, on your home screen or in another app. You still can't turn off your phone and have the audio keep playing. That's still reserved for their premium players, but for premium members. But for the rest of the sort of rest of the people, free users, you now have picture-in-picture back, right? So I'm going to take that as a bit of a win for us and an L for YouTube, right? Like, there you go, YouTube. You clearly that was the wrong thing to do, because you've since capitulated, right? You've given us back the feature that we've always had before. But then they pull this shit again, this stunt of taking away 4K when we've always had it, and now asking us to pay for it. YouTube, that sucks, okay? That's a terrible, terrible money-making strategy. I don't know what the answer is, okay? I'm not in YouTube. I'm not in this business space. You guys are. Right? So I don't have ideas for you, but I can tell you that this is bad, and you're clearly pissing a lot of people off for it. I suggest you find some other way of making money that feels like an added on service rather than holding services for ransom. This is now just my own opinion. I certainly hope you don't feel that more ads is the solution either, because as it is right now, there are way too many ads, okay, in your service. It's gotten so ridiculous, all right? Like, once upon a time, I was okay with seeing ads once in a while, but now it is so bad. Please do not think that the strategy is to increase ads, okay? Please find some other way of monetizing. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'll see you in the next one.